A very warm welcome to one and all gathered here. On behalf of Knowledge Institute of Technology, it is my privilege to welcome you all to the MOE Exchange and Center of Excellence launching ceremony in collaboration with Arche Global Pvt Limited. Today marks a significant step towards strengthening industry academia, collaboration and building a future-ready curriculum. To begin with this auspicious occasion, let us all stand together for the invocation song.
கருவாக்கி உருவாக்கி எனையாண்டு காத்தருளும் இறைவா நன்றி. எங்கும் நிறைந்தோனே எல்லையிலாதானே, எங்கேயும் எப்போதும் என் குலம் காப்பவனே. நெஞ்சம் துணிய துணையாய் வருவாய், நேர்மறை உணர்வுகள் பெருகிடச் செய்வாய். உடலில் உறுதியை பெரிதாய் தருவாய், உனை உணரும் அறிவை என்னுள்ளருள்வாய். சுற்றமனைத்தும் காப்பவனே, செய்தொழிலில் ஏற்றம் தருபவனே, எடுத்த செயலில் வெற்றி கொடு, என் ஆற்றல் பெருகிட அருளை கொடு. கருவாக்கி உருவாக்கி எனையாண்டு காத்தருளும் இறைவா நன்றி. வல்லமை தந்து நீ வளர்ச்சி கொடு, அகத்திலும் புறத்திலும் மலர்ச்சி கொடு. வளர்ச்சி கொடு, மலர்ச்சி கொடு, வளர்ச்சி கொடு, மலர்ச்சி கொடு.
Thank you all. Please be seated.
Now, I request Dr. P. Sachidanandam Sir, Head of the Department of Information Technology, to deliver the welcome address.
A pleasant afternoon to one and all present here. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm and cordial welcome to everyone gathered here for this significant occasion. The occasion of MOU Exchange and the launching of Center of Excellence in collaboration with Arche Global Pvt Limited. On behalf of Knowledge Institute of Technology, I take this opportunity to warmly welcome our distinguished resource persons, Mr.Mahalingam Ramasamy, Founder and Managing Director, Arche Global Pvt Limited. Welcome you, sir. From the team of Arche Global, I would like to extend a warm welcome to Ramya Srikrishnan, Vice President, People Excellence, Arche Global. Welcome you, ma'am. Then Mr. Satish, Senior Vice President, Arche Global. Welcome you, sir. Ponnanan from Arche Global. Welcome you, sir. And Sukanya from Arche Global, the team of Arche Global. Welcome you all. We are truly honored by your presence and grateful for your willingness to collaborate and guide us. I extend my respectful welcome to our esteemed leadership team, Dr. P.S. Srinivasan, Founder and President and KOT Trust and Executive Chairman of KOT. Welcome you, sir. Our beloved Principal, Dr. Visagavel, I welcome you, sir. I welcome the man behind all these happenings, Director Pat and IR, Dr. P. Rajendran. Welcome you, sir. I extend a wholehearted welcome to our Director CDT, Dr. M. Thangavel. Welcome you, sir. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the directors, heads of various departments, the students, and especially the parents of the students who are placed in Arche Global. So I take this opportunity to welcome you all once again, and thanks for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your warm and gracious welcome. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Kaushik KRM from Final Year IT to introduce our distinguished chief guest.
A pleasant good afternoon to everyone. A pleasant good afternoon to all respected dignitaries, faculty members, and my dear friends. It's my immense pleasure to stand before you as I introduce our chief guest of our today's event, the Arche Global team. It's my honor to introduce our first chief guest, Mr. Mahalingam Ramasamy, the founder and the managing director of Arche Global. He has experience of over 25 years in the field of information technology and digital innovation. Throughout his career, he has demonstrated exceptional leadership in driving technology's advancement and building scalable solutions across various sectors. In his guidance, several innovative initiatives in areas such as artificial intelligence, digital transformation, and smart infrastructure, healthcare, and defense. His ability to foresee the industry trends and translate them into visionary mindset, his journey reflects resilience, innovation, and pursuit of excellence. Truly inspiring, sir. Give a big round of applause. And it is equally privileged to welcome Mrs. Ramya Srikrishnan, Vice President of People Excellence, Arche Global. She has made a significant contribution in the field of human resource development and organizational culture. Her focus on talent and enhances employee engagement and forecasting a positive and growth-oriented work environment. She has played key role in implementing people-centric initiatives that empowers individuals and promote leadership development. The dedication of hers to develop the growth of professional individuals, which shows her commitment in people excellence. Thank you, ma'am. A big round of applause for Ramya Srikrishnan. And it's an honor to welcome Mr. Ponnana, Senior Solution Manager, Arche Global. He is sincerely working in the strategical growth and delivering excellence of end-to-end network in the field of cloud security and other emerging technologies. Mr. Ponnana is specialized in transforming traditional networks into agile, secure, and future-ready digital platforms. And his great career in network operations, architecture, design cutting, and global leadership. And other Arche Global members, Mr. Satish, Senior Vice President, and Sukanya. And once again, on behalf of myself and our team, I extend my warm welcome to you. And it's truly amazing to start our journey from today with the Arche Global team. Thank you.
Thank you for the introduction.
Now we move on to honoring our esteemed chief guest. We request Dr. P.S.S. Srinivasan sir, Founder, President, KAOT Trust and Executive Chairman KAOT, to kindly honor Mr. Mahalingam Ramasamy, Founder and Managing Director, Arche Global. We request Dr. K. Thangavel sir, Principal KAOT, to honor Satish Balaji, Senior Vice President, Arche Global. We request Dr. P. Rajendran sir, Director, Placement and Industry Relations, to honor Ramya Krishnan ma'am, Vice President, Arche Global. We request Dr. M. Thangavel sir, Director CDT, to honor Ponnana, Senior Solutions Manager. We request Dr. P. Rajendran sir, Director Placement and Industry Relations, to honor Sukanya.
Now, we invite Dr. P. Rajendran Sir, Director Placement and Industry Relations KIOT, to share the purpose of this MOU.
Respected experts from industry, our beloved chairman, respected principal, all the dates of KEOT, HOD of CSE Plus and all the other departments, students of KEOT, very good afternoon to all of you. It is a great pleasure to welcome you all for this MOU signing ceremony. The history of KEOT, it's one of the milestone, I would say. Actually, 1 year back, I visited to this Arche Global organization. I met Mahalingam Anna. We requested them to sign MOU with KEOT, and again we had long discussions. Finally, things are coming to reality. So, on behalf of KEOT, once again, I like to thank Mr. Mahalingam Anna. Thank you so much for coming and signing MOU with KEOT. And also like to thank Mrs. Ramya Srikrishnan, Vice President, People Excellence, Arche Global Pvt Limited. Actually, I met her during the interaction 1 year back with her organization, and we gave the presentation about our institute. So what kind of MOU we are doing in KEOT, how we are executing the higher trained deployment model. He has convinced, and also she has accepted, and also she has done a lot of activities towards this MOU. Thank you very much, Ramya, for this great support. And also like to thank Mr. Sadish, Senior Vice President, Arche Global from Arche. Thank you very much for joining with us. So he's an expert and he has a lot of idea, and also for implementing this kind of center of excellence. So last, 1 month back, we had a drive for Arche Global. He has visited and he has given the talk regarding this MOU signing. He has immediately accepted, and also he has given a lot of idea. So thank you very much, Sadish, for joining and also for exploring this kind of opportunity. Thank you very much. And also like to thank other members. They are going to have the interaction with you. Really, it's a kind of higher trained deployment model. We do a lot of activities. This time, we got around 600 plus offers, in which around 200 plus only from this kind of center of excellence hiring model. Really, I'd like to thank all the industries for signing MOU with the KEOT and also placing them, recruiting them from KEOT. So today, we are also in the line of placing the next year student also. So they are going to have the kind of TAP model, training and placement model. They will come and do the pre-selection. They will take some set of students. They will take the training. Finally, they will be onboarded. So today, I like to congratulate all the members those who got placed in Arche Global. Thank you very much for your great support. From the morning onwards, they are extending their support for execution this event. So coming to the Center of Excellence, what we have in KEOT. So recently, we signed MOU with the Hustle Technologies in the Java full stack and Java automations. So for this year, we got 40 plus offers. They got trained, they got placed, they're also in the training mode. So they will be onboarded soon. So we signed MOU with the Tech Mahindra for front-end technologies in UI UX. So far 100 plus members got placed, they got onboarded. So coming to the American megatrends, they don't have any MOU. They signed first MOU with the KEOT in the domain of booting firmware. So far around 100 plus members got placed, they're working there. So apart from the signed MOU with the Hexava technology for Seco program, so last year we got 40 offers, this year we got 40 offers. So they are also in the training mode, they will be onboarded soon. So coming to the Tesla Semiconductor, we signed MOU with the VLSI testing and post-silicon validations. So this also every year used to get 10 to 15 offers. So, and also signed MOU with the Explain solution for Java automations. This year we got 35 plus offers. They're also in the training mode. And also signed MOU with the SoftSquare for Salesforce, Haritha Texel for CAD digital manufacturing. So and MS Tech is for low-code, Mendix low-code platform. And also signed MOU with the Creative Synergy for emerging technologies, along with the JLPT certifications. Ashok Leyland Automotive Technologies. And also we signed MOU with the Asper System for software technologies. So these are the MOU we have. So through that, we're able to place more than 1,000 plus members. They got placed, they're working there. So coming to the Arche Global, it's a Arche Global Pvt Limited. It's a technology-driven company based in Coimbatore and in Tamil Nadu. The company focuses on advanced engineering and technology solutions. So key domain experts are embedded systems, firmware development for computer systems, and also cloud services, industrial IoT, and also automotive enterprise solutions, edge computing. So these are the areas they're working. Anyway, today we are going to sign MOU with them for hiring, higher trained deployment model. Apart from that, they are going to offer the training towards the IT services. So they are going to offer the training towards the cloud and also cyber security. So these are the areas they are going to cover. Anyway, we are going to get a lot more insights from the experts today. So thank you very much for joining with us. So once again, I welcome the experts from industry and also our management team and also our faculty team and also students of KEOT. So thank you very much for this great opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for explaining the vision behind this collaboration. Next, we request Mrs. Ramya Srikrishnan, Vice President, People Excellence, Arche Global Pvt Limited, to share insights about the MOU.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. It is indeed a privilege and gives me a lot of pleasure that we are formalizing this partnership today. As told by Mr. Rajendran, we have been discussing this for 8 months to 1 year now. But it takes a lot of efforts to make it a reality. And I would, on behalf of Arche Global, I would like to thank the management of Knowledge Institute of Technology, faculties, the placement team, students for making this happen. I would like to highlight something here. Right from our initial discussions, what stood out was the organization, the institution's commitment and academic excellence. Beyond that, they were also very keen in bringing in the industry-led curriculum into the students' course. So, and they were very open and they were collaborative right from day one of our discussion, and that has led us to what we are today. Thank you so much for the college management for making this happen. And I would also like to thank my managing director, Mr. Mahalingam, who's been a visionary, who always had this thought of making this reality in terms of including a industry-led curriculum into students and shaping their future. So I'm happy that we have made this reality today. And the man behind this is Mr. Satish Balaji, who's my colleague, who heads the global delivery for Arche Global. He carries close to more than 2 decades of experience, both in the domestic and in the international market. And I think this is the first assignment he has took after joining Arche Global, and he has made it a reality. Thank you so much, Satish, for this. And I would also like to thank my colleagues, Ponanna and Sukanya, who are doing a lot of work behind the screens in terms of putting the curriculum together, because it's not just 4 months of curriculum, as simply as we say, because we are heterogeneous as an organization. We are into network, cloud, we are into data center. We have also adapted AI well in advance. So it's multiple technologies, and also we deal with multiple customers. So they have carefully weaved in all the technologies and formed a curriculum. And we've also brought in the soft skill aspects into the curriculum to ensure we bridge the gap between the institution and the corporate. So they are the reasons behind that, and you will all get to see more of them in the coming days, who will be coming and delivering a lot of sessions for you all. Thank you so much for doing that in spite of your busy schedules. I know how complex it is. And I want to highlight one thing here. Yesterday we had some preparatory work in the lab. So we were ensuring everything is in place, and the students were kind enough to help and support us. What stood out, what was very unusual was they were more forthcoming. They were very confident. They were very comfortable having conversations with us. Though we are strangers to them, they were very comfortable. So that's when I was just conversing with Sukanya, and that's when we realized what makes it very easy is when you come and meet them in their environment. So I kind of compare this with a metaphor. So say for example, if we have to nurture a plant, very similar to a nursery concept, நீங்க அந்த விதையை வந்து புது சாயில்ல வெச்சீங்கன்னா it's not going to it might flourish, but there is a lot of complexities. But if you try to nurture the same plant in a known environment, So when I say known environment, we are coming to your college, we are going to impart training in your environment, and you're going to have this learning among your friends. So, and I'm very sure this learning is going to be real fun, and this is going to be a learning for your lifetime. So thank you both ARC management and the college institution for making this happen. And this is one of a kind of training for all of us. And whatever we are doing today, I'm sure we are going to see results in near future for those 16 students whom we are going to hire. I'm very sure they are going to be career ready, and they are going to start implementing things from day one for us. But not only that, it's not just about 16 students and this year. I look at this as a long-term partnership, and we are going to see results in the coming years as well. So, for the students, what this MOU means is, it is an opportunity for you to learn about the real world opportunities and challenges. It is a terrific exposure for you all. And also it is going to enhance your employability with us. And for us as an organization, we are very happy that we are going to welcome a lot of fresh energy and fresh perspectives into the organization. That's the very reason why we want young people coming and joining and working with us. And not only that, we are, in a way, we are also going to impact the ecosystem, because we are shaping young lives, young minds, even before they entering into the workforce. So we're very happy and proud of doing that, and we are very happy and proud that we are part of this wonderful journey. This is not just an MOU for us. This is not just a sign-off event for us. It's a commitment for us. It is a commitment of that we are going to invest time and energy in terms of developing our people, in terms of building capabilities, and in terms of growing together. And personally, I'm very happy and thrilled about the entire journey, and I once again thank the college management for making this happen, and looking forward to a long-term, sustainable, impactful journey. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable insights.
Now comes the most significant moment of today's event, the official signing and exchange of the Memorandum of Understanding between Kyoto and Arche Global Pvt. Limited. Let us witness the milestone collaboration. you, dignitaries. We now proceed to the offer letter distribution ceremony. We invite Mr. T. Bhuvaneshwaran Sir, Assistant Professor, to carry forward the session.
Respected dignitaries from Arche Global, Executive Chairman, Principal, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, and my dear students, a warm and joyful greeting to everyone present here. Today is a truly and proud and happiest moment for all of us at Knowledge Institute of Technology. It is a day to reflect hard work, dedication, and the success of our students stepping into their professional journey. I feel honored to announce that 16 students from the batch of 2026 have been successfully placed in Arche Global with a package of 3.5 LPA from the role of graduate engineer trainee. Now with immense pride, I would like to read out the names of our achievers. Aswant Narayanan Y, Bhuvanesh S, Harish B, Kavin Kumar AR, Sarvesh S, Sriram M, Jeevanandam D from ECE, Mahalakshmi P from ECE, Muthukrishnan N, Kavyasri from IT, Kausik KRM from IT, Sanjay S from IT, Krishna V from ADS, Naveen Prasad N from ADS, Subarna RV from ADS, Surinder RV, congratulations to all the placed students. Thank you for the opportunities. Thank you.
Congratulations to all.
Now we invite our respected principal, Dr. K. Visagavel sir, to address the gathering.
So good morning. Good afternoon. Right. So once again, happy to welcome the founder and managing director, Mr.Mahalingam Ramasamy from Arche Global Pvt Limited, Sadish Ganagas Sabhabadi, Senior Vice President, Mrs. Ramya, Vice President, People Excellence Arche Global Pvt Limited, Mr. Ponnanan and Suganya from Arche Global Pvt Limited. Arche means, just now you discussed with the Sadish said, Arche means new beginning. This is a Latin word, they named as a new beginning. Really, all of you, those who have received 16 offers today, you have new beginning. This is a great company. Congratulations to all of you. Around 300 crore turnover company is a very big company in IT infrastructure. You name out any airport in India as well as in abroad. So they are the right networking creator in the airport. Even like all IIT, IIMs, there's a great company, right, in India. You got great opportunity to work in the company. Really thank Mr. Mahalingam Ramasamy, came forward and signed MOU with the KUOT for recruiting the talent from KUOT. Thank you very much. So dear students, all are third year, you are sitting here, you know, now you are witnessing your seniors are receiving this offer letter from this Arche Global Pvt Limited. This juncture, I would like to thank our visionary leader, Dr. P.S. Srinivasan sir, Executive Chairman, sir, who has created this idea. This is earlier we had like bucket hiring model. You know, we started so earlier. Now all the colleges and the companies started like bucket hiring. This bucket hiring is named as a Department Industrial Vertical, DIV. Right now we aligned with the industry, we invite industry persons to handle the subjects. So we are offering intern in the same industry. Finally it is being converted as a placements. So this is also one kind of things where so far we have not focused this IT infra. Now through this Arche Global Pvt Limited, we created another vertical, this IT infra. Right, thank this Arche Global as well as the director placement for bringing this Arche Global for signing MOU with the KUT in this IT infra. So every one of you have golden opportunity. I don't want to take much of your time. Today is a holiday, right? So everybody is waiting to leave. It's a golden opportunity, don't miss it. So we are going to, this is Arche Global is going to travel with us for right long period. So you are going to have the great opportunity in future. Thank you very much. Once again, welcome all the industry persons.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring words. Next, it's my honor to invite our visionary leader, Dr. P.S. Srinivasan sir, founder, president, KUOT Trust, and executive chairman, KUOT, to deliver the chairman's address.
Very warm good afternoon. So I take just 5 minutes because we are running late. உங்களுக்கு வந்து ஒரு ரெண்டு முக்கியமான பர்சன்ஸோட ஸ்டோரி சொல்ல போகிறேன். ஐ எம் நாட் கோயிங் டு டாக் எனிதிங் ரிலேட்டட் டு டுடேஸ் ஈவெண்ட். ஓகே, ஏன்னா மெனி ஹவ் ஸ்போக்கன். இந்த எக்ஸல் இன்ஜினியரிங் காலேஜ் இருக்கு இல்லையா, அதுக்கு ஆப்போசிட்டில் ஒரு 7 kilometers உள்ள நீங்கள் போனீங்கன்னா ஒரு இன்டீரியர் வில்லேஜ். அங்கே வந்து ஒரு அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் ஃபேமிலி, ஹார்ட் கோர் விவசாயிகள். அதில் 2 பசங்க பிறக்கிறாங்க. ஒருத்தர் பேர் பிஆர் பெருமாள், இன்னொருத்தர் பேர் ஆர்ச்சியோட எம்டி மகாலிங்கம். ஏன்னா எங்கள் வீடு வந்து எக்ஸல் காலேஜ்லேருந்து டுவர்ட்ஸ் இந்த பக்கம் ஒரு 2 kilometers வந்தால் இருக்குது. ஸோ நான் கொங்கு இன்ஜினியரிங் காலேஜில் ஃபஸ்ட் பேட்ச், இவங்க அண்ணார் வந்து கொங்கு இன்ஜினியரிங் காலேஜில் செகண்ட் பேட்ச். தட்ஸ் வேர் வி கனெக்டட் இன் 1985 அண்ட் வி ஆர் ஃபேமிலி ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் மெனி அக்கேஷன்ஸ். நான் வந்து கார்ப்பரேட் காலேஜ் மூலமாக ஒரு டீமோடு சென்னை போனேன்னா வந்து ஹோட்டலில் ரூம் போட்டு தங்குவோம். தனியாக நான் எப்போ போனாலும் வந்து இவங்க அண்ணார் வீட்டில் தான் முன்னாடி தங்கிட்டு இருப்பேன். இப்போ இவரே ஒரு வீடு வாங்கிட்டார். அதனால் இவர் பாதி நேரம் அங்கே இருக்க மாட்டார். அதனால் இப்போ மகாலிங்கம் சாரோட சென்னை வீட்டில் தான் நான் பாதி நேரம் தூங்குவேன் நான் சென்னை போனால். ஸோ அவங்க நான் பிஹெச்டி பண்ணும்போதெல்லாம் அவங்க அண்ணார் ஐஐடி மெட்ராஸில் லிட்ரேச்சர் கலெக்ட் பண்ண போனோம். அவங்க அண்ணார் வீட்டில் தான் எனக்கு ஒரு ரூம் கொடுத்துருவார் அவர். எப்போ போனாலும் என் ரூம் ஃப்ரீயாக இருக்கும். நான் இப்போ ஒரு வாரம் 10 நாள் தங்கி லைப்ரரிக்கெல்லாம் போய் ரிசர்ச் பேப்பர்லாம் கலெக்ட் பண்ணி லெட்ஸ் கோ. ஸோ பெருமாள் வந்து 10th வரைக்கும் அந்த முனிப்பன் கோயிலில் இருக்க ஸ்கூலில் படிக்கிறார். +1 +2 இப்போ கிடையாது. வி ஹாஸ் டு ட்ராவல் டு 7 kilometers பை சைக்கிள் டு சங்ககிரி. அங்கே ஒரு 7, இங்கே ஒரு 7, ஆல்மோஸ்ட் ஒரு 10-12 kilometers எவ்ரி டே அப், எவ்ரி டே டவுன், அகெயின் 12 kilometers. ஸோ தட் இஸ் ஹவ் வாஸ் அ சினாரியோ. இவர் வந்து கொஞ்சம் அப்பா கொஞ்சம் அதுக்குள்ளே அண்ணார் கஷ்டப்படுறத பார்த்துட்டு இவர் கொண்டு போய் திருச்சியில் ஏதோ ஒரு காலேஜில் ஹாஸ்டலில் போட்டாங்க. ஸோ அவர் வந்து கொங்கு இன்ஜினியரிங் காலேஜில் பிஇ மெக்கானிக்கல் முடிச்சுட்டு ஒரு என்ட்ரி லெவல் எம்ப்ளாயாக இட்காட் இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் அண்ட் டெக்னிக்கல் கன்சல்டன்சி ஆர்கனைசேஷன் ஆஃப் தமிழ்நாடு லிமிடெடில் ஜாயின் பண்ணுறார். இன்றைக்கி வந்து ஒரு 30 yearsல எவ்ரி லேடர் மூவ் ஆகி இட்காட்டில் இன்றைக்கி இஸ் அ எம்டி, மேனேஜிங் டைரக்டர். சரிங்களா? அதான் இட்காட்டோட வேலை என்னன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, தமிழ்நாடு கவர்மெண்ட்டில் இருக்கிற 17 மினிஸ்ட்ரிஸோட 17 மினிஸ்ட்ரிஸோட ஆல் டெக்னிக்கல் கன்சல்டன்சி தே ஹேவ் டு கிவ். இந்தியா தமிழ்நாட்டில் வந்து இந்த லாஸ்ட் 30 yearsல எங்கெல்லாம் சிப்காட் எல்காட் எல்லாம் இருக்கோ, feasibility study, land acquisition, getting loan from World Bank or Asian Development Bank, and developing that, leaving that. So if it is a software park, they will leave to ELCOT, or if it is a core industry, ELCOT will do complete process. இன்னைக்கு தமிழ்நாட்டில் எவ்வளோ இப்போ இன்றைக்கி கூட பார்த்தீங்கன்னா திருநெல்வேலியில் அவங்க பிரதர் வந்து ஒரு 2 சிப்காட் லேண்ட் அக்வயர் பண்ணி அடுத்த ஸ்டேஜ் ப்ராசஸ். ஒரு இடத்துல 2300 ஏக்கர், ஒரு இடத்துல 1500 ஏக்கர். ஜஸ்ட் ஃபியூ வீக்ஸ் பேக் வி வாஸ் டிஸ்கஸிங் வித் மீ. ஸோ அவங்க வந்து அபவுட் 1,500 crores worth of project managements, 200+ project feasibility studies, each of 300 crores and above projects. Every year they do. You imagine the volume of work they do. That is the level he has grown. Mahalingam பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, so after schooling at Trichy, ஏன்னா இங்கே வந்து he has to travel otherwise 14 kilometer up, 14 kilometer down. Then he qualified, cleared the entrance and got NIT Trichy Computer Science. அவர் முடிக்கும் போதெல்லாம் அவருக்கு வந்து jobs are hot cakes. He decided to pursue entrepreneurship. He did not take job. So he Unity Electronics, a small company he has started. Then he later expanded as a Netcon for operated for about from 20-25 years. Now they transformed into Arche Global. So another, you can see that now this about 200 crores. That's 200 employees. Turnover நான் கேட்க மறந்துட்டேன். So some of the thing பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, you name any modern airport, Mumbai airport, Bangalore new airport, Dubai one new terminal, all this IT infrastructure, Wi-Fi infrastructure is executed by former Netcon, presently Arche. That is a level of expertise. You know, they are more sensitive place. There is a small labs because only VIPs and elite people travel. Similarly, across Tamil Nadu, about 35,000 schools, government schools, they provided a wide area network, all internet connectivity, and they made us a centralized monitoring. Such infrastructure they have done for the government of Tamil Nadu. You can imagine from a humble interior village with mere education, mere hard work, they too have established 2 great enterprises. My track is, you may be knowing, similar environment. After 10th, my parents has put me in a diploma in mechanical engineering, Tyagaraja Polytechnic, then BE Mechanical, then MTech GATE, MTech Gold Medal. I had 5 PhD offers, 2 abroad, Pennsylvania State University, US and Queen's University, London. IIC led 2 offers in mechanical and aerospace, and IIT Bombay. Parents did not permit me to join anywhere. So I joined as a faculty, 15 years in Kongu, 4 years as a principal. Then with the 40 like-minded people, we created this organization. We are 42nd place in the last 20-25 BTech admissions. In terms of average cutoff, our average cutoff is 159.95 and relative position is 42nd among 403 engineering colleges. So similarly, MBA we closed at 30th place. So why I am saying this is that these are all the inspirations. You have a focus and learn necessary things in a domain you are going in. Continuously, if you keep on perseverancely, if you pursue, your growth is assured. So this is where you are, some of you got offers in such a aspiring company. See, there are, if I notice, Ramya Madam is called Vice President People Excellence. They did not name the department as Human Resource Management Department. People Excellence Department. You see that the perspective of the company, the vision of the company. So we want to Human Excellence Department. So for those who join will be excelling in different roles and climb in the ladder, like that. So today is a very fortunate day. So we are also signing an MOU and opened a Center of Excellence, and we are paving a way for a long-term association in the coming days. So dear friends, this day is one of the most memorable days, though we are long-term friends, but strongly associating from this day onward. But Mahalingam has given, whenever I meet him, at least once in a month at his native when he comes, I used to go and sat for an hour, discuss what are the latest trends coming up in IT. With that input, we design a lot of things. And his brother is in a business domain. So what are the emerging businesses? What kind of business things are coming up? For that, what kind of job roles will come? For that, what kind of placements will happen? So these are the input sources for us to devise various strategies. So this is how we use our friendship also in a way benefit for you. So dear friends, so at this juncture, I thank Mahalingam and Ramya, Satish and the entire team for making this happen. And this association will continue in a long run with multiple ways of mutual enhancement of prospects. So this, the end of the day, the beneficiaries are the future human resources, are the you students. So wish you all the best and have a great day.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating and insightful address.
Now we move on to the chief guest address. We invite Mr. Mahalingam Ramasamy, founder and managing director, Arche Global Pvt Limited, to share his valuable insights.
Thank you. Dr. Srinivasan, Dr. Visagavel, Principal, Mr. Rajendran, Dr. Rajendran, and professors, and my colleagues Satish, Ramya, Ponnana, and Sukanya, faculty and students. It's a great honor and pleasure to be part of this event where we sign and exchange MOUs. It is just a customary MOU exchange, but there is a lot to do. It is not just signing MOU and then we take photos and then next we go and see our work and everyone goes on doing their work. But having said that, we would like to have this as a real collaboration where we want to work very closely with the institution and attract the talents. So they develop the talents here and then hire them for our organization as well as prepare them for the industry. So that's one of our objective. So before I delve much into the other aspects, first of all, I would like to apologize for having this event on a holiday where some of you are being held up from going to your native or traveling to, or some of you might have planned to go on a holiday. So first of all, I'm sorry for keeping you on a Saturday, on a Friday, Good Friday. And I also thank you for staying here and being part of this this function. And also I would like to thank the management, the leadership led by Dr. Srinivasan and the principal for accepting us to set up a center of excellence and for this collaboration, and they were ready to extend any request that we have or any facilities that we want to have in the institutions in order to establish the center of excellence for the benefit of the students here. So it's a thank you. I mean, it's a great honor for us to be associated. Thank you, Dr. Srinivasan, the principal, and others. Yeah, as Dr. Srinivasan said, that we have been thinking about this particular facility for a long time. Maybe for the last about 10 years or so, we have been thinking about this. But for one reason or the other, this did not materialize. But however, we continued the discussions, and this is today. This is a reality. And thanks to my colleague Satish. Satish is also from Salem, and thanks to his initiative. So we all think we plan some of the things, but we need people to execute. So that is where Satish and Ramya and the team, Punana and team, they have really worked hard to establish this facility, and also hire 15 people from this institution, 15 or 16 people from this institution, to get them trained here and then to be placed in our organization. So thanks, Satish, for this, for executing this initiative. And so I think the principal and others talked about our company. So we are a 19-year-old company. We have been predominantly specializing in IT infrastructure. So what I mean by IT infrastructure is like networking, data centers, and the associated, cloud, data center and cloud, the associated cyber security, and basically these are the founding or fundamental blocks of any IT systems today. For example, if you have to have a college, so when your teachers and curriculum are the software, your buildings and the facilities, classrooms and labs are the hardware, that is the infrastructure. So irrespective of whatever technology advances happen, so the new technology comes today, people talk about AI. AI is disrupting everywhere. And for all these, in order for all these applications to run well and in order to be useful to all of us, all these technologies to be used by us, you need a very strong foundation, that is a very strong infrastructure. That infrastructure includes your network, compute, whether it is a GPU or a CPU, and storage, and all the associated software and hardware in order to give a platform for these applications to run. So it's important that these infrastructure are established at scale, and it is run 24/7 without any downtime. It should be always available for the users to access the services whenever they want. So it's a very, very important area, and it is not easily disrupted by all these technology developments. Of course, we need to continuously learn, and we need to continuously be updated about what's happening in this field. But IT infrastructure is a field where there is a constant demand for the skills, and the growth is happening. So every 3 to 5 years, people upgrade their infrastructure, and thanks to these technology developments, the need for high-end or very large-scale IT infrastructure continue to grow, and there are large opportunities associated with cloud or GPU or the networking or the cyber security. All these things have got huge potential in the industry today. And so we have been specializing in that, and right from the beginning, and we are focusing on large IT infrastructure for some of the large what do you call, companies, or large infrastructures like airports, metro rail, and we do statewide or a nationwide IT infrastructure deployment. We are specializing in that, and we see there is a huge potential for us, both in India as well as globally. So we operate in multiple countries. Predominantly our operations are in India, but recently we have established in Middle East, in the US, and also in Africa. So we work in multiple countries, and we have close to about 350 people, and spread across multiple cities. So though we started our company from Coimbatore, today we operate pan-India, and we have presence in Bangalore. Now today Bangalore is our headquarters, where Satish and some of these leadership team are stationed at Bangalore. But we also have presence in Chennai, Hyderabad, Delhi, and Bombay, in all these places, apart from a few overseas locations. So in a nutshell, we are and today, as we see, AI is disrupting everywhere, and it is disrupting every business. It is disrupting education. It is disrupting our business. It is disrupting, especially it is disrupting the software industry today. And you might be, and we are also, and many of us are worried that in the AI era, will there be job for people who are into software development? Whether today Claude can replace a full stack developer, right? Or how many of you use Claude or OpenAI or this thing for coding? Okay, many of you. Okay, that's good to see. So these technologies, might there is a fear, or there is a kind of uncertainty among the software professionals that will our jobs go. But what I believe, and people also, experts also believe, that these things will create new kind of jobs. These technologies will create new kind of jobs, and probably you need to develop the skills of how to use these Gen AI systems like Claude or OpenAI or Gemini in order to do your work better, in order to coding, or in order to do support, or whatever jobs you do. Today, AI, just like we had calculator about 30, 40 years back, in order to do our computing, our maths, and computers came afterwards. So today, this AI will become a tool for you to do your job better. So, and it's important that all of us embrace the technology and see how this technology can enhance our way of doing work. So you don't have to worry that this will disrupt our job opportunities, and you should learn new skills of using AI for your work. So that will enhance more job opportunities in this area. So like that, our business also, though infrastructure, the hardware or the infrastructure is required everywhere, the way we deploy infrastructure, the way we manage infrastructure is also disrupted by AI. So, some of the support engineers, the L1 and probably L2 support engineers, probably will be replaced by AI agents in the near future. So the key thing is that the infrastructure is scaling. So it may not be humanly possible to have humans supporting some of these infrastructures. So you need these kind of AI agents can support that kind of scale, that kind of infrastructure at scale. Whereas the human can provide the intelligence, and they can interpret, or they can tell the agents, or they can train the agents how to support or how to resolve problems and so on. So we need to really keep updated, keep watching this space, keep learning, and in this very fast technology world, evolving technology world, we need to see how we can use these technology in order to do our jobs better. So it is, we cannot compete with this technology, okay? It is not AI versus the engineers. It is how the engineers can leverage AI in order to do their jobs better, so they will only succeed. So the same way, I'm sure our business also will get are getting disrupted, and I mean experts like Satish and others are looking at the way we can use AI in order to serve our customers better. So you need to be watchful and watchful of these developments, and you need to equip yourselves to face this world. See, the other advantage for you is that in AI era, everybody is equal. Even a 10-year experienced engineer or a 15 years experienced engineer and you are almost equal, because all the knowledge that a 10-year an experienced engineer knows is available with AI. You can ask ChatGPT or you can ask Claude to get the knowledge. So knowledge is available, but how you use the knowledge to solve problems for your customers as well as for the society is what we should be looking at. So it's AI is a great tool, and I urge that irrespective of your area of expertise or area of specialization, for every one of us, if you are a mechanical engineer or electrical engineer or anybody, AI will be useful. And if you don't use AI, then you will definitely get disrupted. You will find irrelevant, soon. So it's important that you learn that technology, learn to use the technology as soon as possible. And while technology is disrupting and creating a lot of technology like AI is creating a lot of disruption and uncertainties. And there are other disruptions also happening recently, like the geopolitical one, today war is there, and there's a kind of, if you look at 30 years back, 30, 40 years back, there is a free trade, open trade. I mean, some of the people sitting in the dais, they will know about the GATT, where the World Economic Forum, where they were advocating free trade between multiple countries. That's how our country also became very, we were able to position ourselves as a leading software services exporting country because of the free trade, where every country can buy the product or use the services from any other country without any restrictions. So that's the way the global trade happened. But today, every country wants to protect they want to, they want to protect themselves. So they don't want to take products from other countries. They impose tariffs, and a lot of other restrictions are happening. So much of nationalism is happening, and every country want to protect their economy by promoting industries locally. So in this scenario, we have also seen this, that even though even though countries like us, we say that there's a lot of development happens, there's a lot of independence, a lot of we are free from dependency on others. We say, but in reality, it is not so. One small war happened and one Hormuz Strait was blocked. Then we are now without gas and without energy. So we are, many countries are so vulnerable to the geopolitical events. Even if you take this AI, there is one company. AI requires a lot of compute, a lot of hardware. Okay, it requires a lot of chips, GPU chips. You must be knowing. So who's a major producer of AI chips? NVIDIA, right? NVIDIA is the major. So there's one single company which is the world is dependent on NVIDIA to provide chips in order for this AI to happen. Similarly, in order to make these chips, there's only one company in the world who does what is called as lithography, which is used to create chips. That company is based out of Netherlands. So even though there is a lot of, we say that we are, and recently, about a year back, our country's automobile companies like all these EV car makers and the vehicle makers, they were faced with the problem of permanent magnet, which is rare earth magnets, which is available only in China. So countries are using these kind of dependencies to have some advantage for their country, and they're trying to use these geopolitical things. They are trying to use to, leverage and try to take some extra benefits, or try to make these companies, these countries dependent on others. So as a country, India, we need a lot to do in order to become technologically independent of other countries. So youngsters like you are very important, and you need to understand the fact that while you're completing engineering, and you are also you're going to take up some jobs, or you're going to do something on your own, you are going to contribute to your family in terms of providing income and others, but you should also look at how this country, as a country, see, we are working in we are in a ecosystem which is governed by the state, or by the government, and we are within a country, and it is important that all of us think about how we can contribute to the economy of the country, and how we can contribute in a small or a big way by making our country technologically or otherwise independent of the other countries. So there are a lot of opportunities. So you can think, if you go to internet and you can ask ChatGPT what you can do, what are the dependencies the country has on other countries, you will find out hundreds of products and technologies for which we have to depend on other countries. So what my request is that as youngsters, you should look at how we can make this country more independent of to reduce the dependency on other countries for technology or for products or for anything. So you look at in that direction, and I'm sure some of you will find some ways to achieve that. And so all these disruptions are opportunities. The war is going to end sometime sooner, and so as soon as some events disruption like this gets over, then there will be a V-shaped recovery, where the recovery will be it will rebound faster, and the growth will be faster. So you don't and these things are all temporary things. So we need to face these kind of disruptions, but definitely this is going to be only temporary, and that the economy or things are going to rebound, and this is an opportunity for us, for all of us to be really equipped ourselves, in terms of the skills and other knowledge. Once the economy rebounds, or once the war ends, or this disruption rebounds, then the opportunity will come, and we need to embrace those opportunities. We should be ready for that. And so as I said, AI is, I want to emphasize that the AI is real, and it is definitely, it is going to change the way we do things, and let us better be equipped for it. And I think the institution, when I was discussing with the chairman, he was mentioning that he is going to make all the faculty to use Gen AI to support their, to support in building curriculum and in the teaching learning process. And don't hesitate to use AI. Some of you will think that you need to write originally. So those things are, you need not worry about. Use AI as much as possible. Of course, your original thinking is required. AI, so how you prompt AI, how you interpret the response is very important, and you can you should use it, and then only you will be able to be relevant in future. So I don't want to take much of your time, and I'm an optimist, and I see the world positively, and even within so much of disruptions happening, and as a country we have a lot of opportunities, lot of potential, and there's a huge infrastructure development happening in terms of transportation, or in terms of creating more factories. A lot of manufacturing companies are being established in Tamil Nadu and rest of the states in the country. And the huge infrastructure like roads, airports, there are hundreds of new airports our government is planned to establish, and railways, metro rail transportation systems. So there are like this, there is huge infrastructure plan that government has, and it is inevitable to, for a country like us, it is inevitable to have these infrastructure grown. So the government has to continuously invest in infrastructure, and they are doing so. So which means there's a huge opportunity for us, not just in IT, but in any field. It can be in electrical, or it can be in electronics. Electronics is also today, with AI coming up, AI and chip design and electronic design are growing parallelly, because if you want AI to work, you need more and more hardware, more and more innovative hardware is required. So there's a huge opportunity in electronics also. So there are opportunity. It is only for us. It is for us to lose that opportunity. It is within us to lose the opportunity. So you just go, equip yourself, skill yourself, and grab those opportunities and come up in your life. And I think that's all I wanted to say. And once again, I thank the management for this opportunity. And we would like to strongly be associated with this institution in terms of training, hiring hiring talents for our business. And also I'm looking at some research initiatives also here, but not in the near future, but maybe sometime later. So there are, it's very important for us to be closer to the educational institutions, and in terms of the talent ecosystem, as well as in terms of the research. So you can see us more in this campus henceforth. And thank you very much, and wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words.
Now we invite Mr. Satish Balaji, Senior Vice President, Arche Global Pvt Limited, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you. Last few minutes and we are done. Right? First and foremost, I welcome all the 16 students for our family. And we are tiny here, but the larger family is waiting behind the scene to welcome you in cities like Bangalore, Chennai, Coimbatore. And I would like to thank Chairman Dr. Srinivasan for accepting all my demands in terms of setting up the CoE and accepting to have a connectivity between Arche and the CoE here. And thanks to Principal Visagavel and Placement Officer Rajendran to providing all the opportunities. And I just wanted to highlight what our chairman was saying. We call him Maha. The way that we are contributing to country is already there with Arche, and we are proud that you are also going to be part of this contribution. Just to let you know, we are working with Indian Army and we are working with Indian Navy, directly or indirectly contributing to the country's safety and contribution of airports and institutions. So just to let you know, you will also work along for the team, the delivery team, which is headed by myself, to contribute to IITs, IIMs, airports, navies and armies, right? So that's the work that we all do together, and we are extremely excited to be part of, welcome you part of Arche family, and we are here to train you, make you strong. The only request is be excited and join the family to contribute more and more. Once again, I will not take much of my time, and thank you everyone for being here in this holiday, and lastly, thank you Maha for being here to making this moment even more excited. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Finally, we request everyone to kindly stand up for the national anthem.